Many white supremacists start saying, hey, let's make a reassessment here about our strategy for keeping our strength, okay? And we'll do that by upping the ante, you might say, on the field of deception. So what we'll do, we'll put out a huge number of people, showcase them, black people and white people together, who seems like everything is all la-di-da, and and this is Shangri-La land, this is Oz and whatnot, and we will showcase them. That's what you call racial showcasing.
Okay.
So they start doing a lot of that. That's why you see it in advertising. You see a lot of it. You're going to see more and more of it because they're giving the illusion. That's what it's really all about, because they have a limit to this. It's a percentage. They're not going all out for this, saying, hey, boy meets girl. I mean, hey, just go for it, regardless of what color you are and all like that. No, they're controlling it. They are in absolute control of it.
Yes, sir.
See, black people do not control sexual intercourse with white people in a system of white supremacy. That does not happen anywhere, even when it looks like it's happening, when you have the so-called black pimp. The white supremacists are the greatest political magicians that the world has ever produced. They know how to make something look like it's one thing when it's something else altogether.
Okay.
And they're doing this in all of the areas of activity.
Yes, sir.
They're increasing the deception in economics and everything, And in the sexual area, they are going all out. That's why you have all of these different types of categories now, sexuality.
Yes, sir.
And they're going to add to them. They'll start out with one or two, and then they'll add about 3 or 4 more, and then they'll add about 12 more. And here in the textbook for victims of white supremacy, I have even projected possible names that they will come up with that runs into the dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of different types of sexuality. It used to be this male-female. That was what was considered sex.
Right.
But the white supremacists now, because of a white supremacist agenda, is now saying, oh, no, sex is just not restricted to what we call male and female. How did anybody get that archaic idea? Oh, no, sex can be almost, a number of things, a variety of things, depending on what your perspective is. Or what is sex anyway? Is sex really sex? Or is sex really a combination of many other factors? Factors like what? Well, who knows? We can find out. See? And so you cause what?
Confusion.
Confusion. The key reason for anybody being deceptive is to cause confusion. And when anybody does deception deliberately, to cause confusion deliberately, is because they have an agenda that has to do with power. Anytime you're trying to confuse somebody, you're trying to get you're trying to get power over the person or consolidate power over the person that you are confusing. Because a confused person has to submit to someone who is not confused. That's a mathematical fact. That's the way that works. The white supremacists understand that. So keep the non-white people of this planet confused in every area of activity 24/7, and you will always have power over them. Don't let them confuse you. You always keep them confused. You dictate what the criteria is for everything. And you do it and get them, you do it in such a way, you can, if you're really skilled at it, you can make them think something that they are doing that is working against them is their idea.